Oh, interesting. I haven't seen that video. Oh, here it is. Excuse me. Yes. Can I help you? Oh, okay. Right. You are. Oh, excuse the mess that I have here. Let's see. This is for my glasses. Oh, this is for nails. Ooh. Not that. Or could it? Sorry about that. Okay. Can you? Oh, give me 1 second, please. This is for painting. Let's see. Yes. Oh, that's a recipe that I saved. That was a story that I was writing about 3,000 years ago. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's the end of it. Let me do the beginning. Okay, here it is. Can you verify your name? Okay, let me see. Oh, excuse me. It looks like I have about, if we include, okay. So you were supposed to be here. Yes, 3 months ago. Yeah, and you're barely showing up because. Okay. Okay. And oh yeah, I just got distracted. Your name. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. I was actually on my break. Yes, and you can't really tell, but it's a mess. Let me show you. And that's not even all of it. So it's gonna take me a minute to get everything ready for your application. Well, yes, that's right. You did the application. Now you're late. I understand. You were supposed to be born by this time, and you barely hatched. Okay. No, it's understandable. Sometimes it can be kind of hard cracking that egg open. Yes, you were supposed to help me get this ready, but give me 1 second. Sorry, my brain is just everywhere right now. Spring is right around the corner, and I have been nominated Spring Fairy Queen for the first time in 1,000 years. It was a tough competition between there's about 10,000 spring fairies, and that's only I'm only talking about the fairies that qualified for the competition. It was a really touch and go lately, just because this year Mother Nature has been kind of playing some tricks on all of us, where we think spring is coming and then it's not coming, and then we're like, okay, so when is it actually gonna come? So I'm gonna clean quickly. I need to clean. So we can get this ready because we need to start the flower germination. We need to start cutting the butterflies and have them ready, with their little pixie dust. We also need to have the snow. We need to talk to, yes, who was it again? Who's in charge? Is it Mr. Frozen or Mrs. Frozen this year? They take turns each winter. Sometimes it can get kind of iffy with Mr. Winter. Let's see, Mrs. Winter, yes. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Check that down. Okay, so the list of things that we need to do, I'm gonna write them down in a minute, and then we can kind of go from there. But let me kind of clean up a little bit here. Okay, this was for the grass. And then this was to create, oh my goodness, yes, we are coming up with a new type of butterfly. I'm really excited. And this is the color that we used. What do you think? Yeah, I think it's gonna be a great butterfly. Do I still need this? I do not think I need this. Here is my strawberry vitamin water, because we are a week away and things are gonna get tough because Mrs. Frozen, let me tell you about Mrs. Frozen. She loves to fight us over the smallest details. Winter is about to be over. We have a set date and we're supposed to begin, but Mrs. Frozen can be quite stubborn and keep on bringing winter. And people right now need sunshine. They need vitamin D because I've seen how things are going on Earth, and it is crazy. But I don't want to overwhelm you, my intern. Yeah, just a quick question. Did they tell you that this is an internship? Okay, just to make sure. Yeah, you will be evaluated to see if you will go to full time. So we always like to do a little kind of what is it called? A little bit of a, oh my gosh, words are not coming. A trial period. That's the word that I was looking for. Trial period. Trial. What was I doing with this paper? Oh, this is where I was cutting the butterflies. Yes, I was in the process. I didn't finish coloring them. We're kind of little prototypes, but this is one butterfly that we have here. Yeah. We still need to sprinkle it with the magic pixie dust, but I need to be careful. Let me put them here. What was I saying? I forgot. Anyways. Oh, yes, the reason you have to see if it's a trial period is because, oh, here are my glasses. Oh no, I need to clean them. I'll do that in a minute. Because the fight between winter and spring can get quite competitive, and sometimes, and by sometimes I mean all the time, winter, Mrs. Frozen. Not that I'm trying to complain. Sometimes that Mrs. Frozen can forget her deadline to stop dumping snow on our tiny precious human beings. Yeah. Ooh, okay, breathe. Remember what you learned. Breathe. Okay. Anyways, yeah, sometimes we do some some a trial period, because it can get a little bit intense. So I'm hoping I'm not scaring you right now, because we would really love for you to be here. Yeah. Okay, let me put this over here. Let me do that. And I was trying to create some daisies, and I was thinking of doing purple daisies. Yeah, trying something new. Okay, I forgot. I was gonna put my I was gonna do my nails, kind of feel the mood, you know. Yeah, but right now that you've finally showed up, I kind of relaxed a little bit too much and forgot to keep my area clean. Okay, let's see. I need more hydration. That vitamin water. Okay. Do I look a little stressed? No. I don't know why we would mention that. Everything's under control. Everything's under control. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So this is the list that I need you to write down. Are you ready? I am gonna read it to you. So we need seeds. To be specific, we're gonna need flower seeds. And let me check and see how many different flower seeds we have available. Let me go into the system. Wait, I can't really see. Where should I put my glasses? No. Huh? My head? Oh. Wait. oh no, snaps. Okay. No. Oh, snaps. Okay. Whew. Let me clean them. So, what were we talking about again? We need the... Oh, yes. We need the seeds. Okay. Let me check and see. Let me check. Yes. So, right now... Okay. Let's see. Let me write this down for my own good, but I need you to write this down too. We have daisies. Of course, those are pretty popular. Daisies. We also have... let me check quickly. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So the list was daisies. We have roses, of course. We have blue, red, pink, white. Okay, so we have a few options. So we have daisies, roses. What other type do I need you to do right now? Out of the 1,000+ flowers that we could... Oh, you know what? We also need you to... So you are going to be in charge of the daisies, the roses, the lilies. And you need one more. Don't want to overwhelm you on your first try. Let's see, which other one from the list? Let me bring that up again. That is not the correct one. Yeah. Usually we would start you off with 100 different seeds of flowers, but we've realized with our beginners that they tend to get a little overwhelmed because, of course, you need to do the whole it depends on the seasons between the western and eastern hemisphere, which flowers are ready to bloom, which flowers are ready to be planted. Let's see. Oh, okay. And I'll give you the marigolds. The marigolds. Marigolds. I'm so sorry. I said I was only going to give you 4, but there's a very important one that we need, and that's, of course, the sunflower. Because if not, my sister, Summer Fairy, will not really appreciate that we haven't started the process for them. Sunflower. Okay. So, I am more collected. It is nice to meet you. Welcome to the spring sector. So, this is, as you can see, a little hectic, and it gets like this every year. Like I said, winter and spring have a love-hate relationship where they kind of tend to clash. A lot of clashing. Yeah, a lot of clashing over the years and millennium. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I can talk about it. Just it yeah. Moving on. Anyways, so as an intern, you will be in charge of the flowers. So you need to be able to you have 5 different types of flowers. So we are going to give you a sector of Earth. Usually we would give you like the whole Western Hemisphere or the Eastern Hemisphere. No, of course not just yourself. It usually is divided between, let me see if I can find. Can't seem to open this today. Okay. Yes, it is usually divided between 10 fairies, 10 spring fairies. And right now we've upped it up to about 50. It used to be easy with the pixie dust. But like I said, because of the conflict with Miss Winter and how the seasons are not, let me tell you, the seasons are not exactly changing the way that they should. So we end up getting a lot of delays, or certain seasons are prolonged, so it makes it harder on us. It's not how it used to be. And we're hoping that this spring will at least be a little bit more calmer. So here are some materials that I'm going to show you that you work with. So of course we work with paper. We work with plain white paper. And this is where the magic works. We use our creativity to create things. One time I tried to create a minotaur. And I tried to create a unicorn. And let's see. There was a few things that I tried to create, but the humans are not ready for that kind of stuff. No. They don't even take care of the animals that they have, so we had to take a step back. We've seen a lot of migration from the elves, from the mermaids that used to be there at the early dawns of when human civilization was still there, like beginning, I could say, but they've over the time had to go in hiding or migrate. Yeah, we've had to. This poor girl. She is a mermaid who used to be able to walk and enjoy the sand and kind of lay there. And once when she was getting her legs, there was a whole curse and stuff. But anyways, we don't talk about that, her story. When she would sunbathe on the beach, she was able to enjoy it. But now there's a lot going on, and it's been kind of sad. So yeah, so they've kind of moved to different planets. We have a whole team of relocations done and migrations. Yeah, yeah, because we are pro migration. We are pro people having to immigrate and having to go to a different place to get a better life. Yeah. Yeah, because sometimes there can be conflicts that you didn't cause. It could be environmental, political, whatever it might be that they might be dealing with. So we help them with the process. Yeah, it's been hard, but I'm getting distracted again. So I will show you an example. So here's my cutout for you saw earlier for my butterfly. They will not stay this way. Usually what we will do is I have a spray here. It's just plain water. Yes. So we will spray it. And then after that, we have some pixie dust, but I think I'm low on that. Yeah. I don't see it around here in my mess. Yes. So usually after that, you lay it to rest. Once your area is nice and clean, we're going to give you a desk and everything. Yes. We're not just going to leave you standing. Yeah. So we will give you a desk. We will give you time for you to just lay down the pixie dust and do what you gotta do. And usually you will either work with me or you will work with my colleague and another intern. Yes. And then, yes, as you can tell, after that, when we spray the pixie dust, this is how your vision will look for a minute or 2 or 3 or maybe 4 hours. It just depends on the side effects, but it's not a bad side effect. It just kind of lulls you to sleep, and you kind of get to enjoy going to places like Neverland. Let me check to see what other destinations the pixie dust will take you to. Sometimes you can go to Earth and check it out, but right now there's a lot going there, so I don't know. You can take your chances, but you have to be extremely careful because right now planet Earth is a red alert. Actually, it's gone up to, let me check. It's not there, is it? Okay. Oh, okay, I see. It's gone, actually, yeah, it's gone up. It's a level 3 red alert. So there's different levels. And the worst alert that we can have for a planet where we will not travel and all seasons will be halted would be a level, I think it's a level 5 black diamond. Level 5 black diamond. Yes, I think that's what it is. I can't remember. But I will give you a manual with everything. So I just wanted to kind of show you what your vision and some of the things that will come. And once that's over, once your vision comes back to normal, you will work with, I love these. Okay, I'm just gonna show you a few. Yeah, so we have different rivers. And with this, we are able to make the plants, the vines. We also help with clearing the rivers and trying to help with the oceans, but there's so much we can do, you know. Anyways, this is so you will work with white paper. You will work with these. I forgot the name of these things. I can't remember. It's not important. But yes, let me see what else. What else do you need to know? Oh, okay. Yes, thank you for reminding me about that. I am definitely gonna get you a kit because you need a little kit. Let's see. Oh, you noticed? Yes. So this is. And this, okay. They're my little. We call them our spring spirits, you could say. Yeah, I think that would be the most correct term. Yeah. So mine, this is Lilybug. And this is. Do you want to take a guess? Kind of close. This is Baby Bee. Yes. It's like a contract that you make. So I'm trying to think of. We have different animals and insects and different. You can also make. Oh my goodness, my mind. I'm so sorry. It's been forever that I've talked to another person. It's been a while. Let's see. Let me take these off because I don't need to see the screen anymore. Don't really need it. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, yes, okay. Yeah, so I forgot to stamp your paperwork. It's a butterfly. Okay, let me stamp. Uh-oh. I was doing something else, wasn't I? Oh, yes. I was talking about different spirit summons that you can do. Spirit summoning. So, Lily Bee and Baby Bee, Lady Lilybug and Baby Bee, they chose me. It was fun. It was a very funny story. So the way that it happened was that the very first time that I ended up hatching as a spring fairy, because you don't get to choose, you know that. Yes. When I was younger, I always wished that I could be a winter fairy, but that wish has kind of gone up in ashes. Yeah. Anyways, so I always used to be afraid of bugs. So it's a very interesting way that it happened. I was down on Earth. This was in, let's see, oof, who was alive back then? Oh, do you know a fellow named William Shakespeare? Yes, okay. So, that was one of the very first times I went down. I was still pretty tiny. And the way that it happened was that I was trying to find my sector when I stumbled upon this play being performed. I didn't even know what it was, but they were pretending to be fairies, but I thought they were real fairies. And I got so excited that I went and just kind of jumped on the stage, and everybody was staring at me. Complete silence. I was mortified. And in my mind, I was like, why? Because first of all, I didn't even notice that there was a huge crowd or that it was a play. So once I was there, the stage fright just kicked in. And from the corner of my eye, I see something buzzing. And bloop. That was when I met Baby B. And she sprinkled her little honey. Sometimes they have like little honey left over, and just kind of sprinkled it over me, and that was able to kind of just help me integrate myself in the play. I had no clue. I just was winging it. I swear, it was craziness. No, why are you telling her that? No. No. Of course not. Oh my gosh, this is why I don't tell you anything. Sorry, my coworker, she just popped in and just had to be nosy. But then after that, Lilybug was the one that there was this sector where they were, I can't remember exactly. He had so many plays. Once I learned about who he was, I would kind of sometimes sneak down to earth just to watch them. But anyways, what was I saying again? Oh, Lilybug. Yes, Lilybug. One time, this is the second time, second but not official time that I had gone there that I met Lilybug. She was pretty hurt because we were in the forest, and back then it was during, yes, yeah, that's what I was trying to think about. It was that time when I think it's called Industrial Revolution, and there was just a lot going on in the forests, and back then it wasn't even as bad as it is now. But I met her, she was harmed, and I brought her back with me, and we've been together ever since. And they just kind of like to crawl and be with me and hang out with me, especially when it's gonna be springtime. Yeah. Sorry, like I told you, I haven't talked in ages. My coworker, yeah, we don't really talk. No, she's nice. She is. Just, she is a chatter. A chatter, I tell you. A chatterbox. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have everything ready. I just need to make sure. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Yes. Well, I showed you how to get the insects. Oh my goodness, I forgot. Okay, let me write that down. Oh, here it is. I need to make sure that you get animal talk lessons. Animal talk lessons. Animal talk lessons. You've heard of them? Yes. This is going to be such a huge help when you're down on Earth, because right now, like I said, we are at a level 5 threat, so we can still go, but we need to proceed with a lot of caution. You cannot be seen. I tell you, you cannot be seen by anyone. You don't want to get caught in one of their little, I think they're called society in media. No, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, we get their internet. I told my boss, we need to be in tune with what's going on. So we get actually about 1.1 billion channels. Yes, just right now this is our sector, but we like to be in tune in case there's any intergalactical stuff going on. And why did I say that again? Yeah. I tend to forget things a lot. I was gonna tell you something. I can't remember. We're gonna give you the animal talk lessons. I can't remember. Interesting. Anyways, let's see. I'll remember later on. Okay. So I've assigned you your flowers. Animal talk lessons. Do you have any questions for me? Okay. Let me write that down. And what was the second question? Okay. Okay. Yes. Let me check that out. I think I can get the answer right now. This is my other informational. Okay, that was not the right sector. Yep. Is it this one? Yeah, let me see. Okay, so the ceremony will be, your induction ceremony will be after your internship. So the internship takes about, because we're short on time and spring comes next week, your internship is going to be human life terms. It's about a week, but our terms would be equivalent to about 6 months. Yeah, our time goes a lot slower, which is going to help us, but we are still, like I said, on a tight crunch. And after that, if you do decide to stay in this sector as a spring fairy, then we will have your ceremony the day before you are sent down to Earth, which would be the month before. And then you were asking about accommodations. So you are a spring fairy, but from what planet again? Remind me. Yes. Oh wow. You haven't had a spring fairy hatch in, I think, 2 millennia. Wow. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. I'm happy that you're here. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes, we're gonna have a lot of fun. Yeah. Okay. Yes, so you will be in the dorms. You will be sharing the dorms with one fairy from each season. That was the word that I was looking for. So you are assigned to your living quarters are I found it. It is, you are going to be assigned to the autumn hall. So we have the spring, winter, autumn, and summer hall. And we like to integrate our fairies with the other fairies. We want them all to get along. I know you've heard me complain about Mrs. Frozen, who is in charge of the winter season. But there's a lot of winter fairies that I do love. Yeah, actually, one of my sisters that ended up hatching, she is actually a winter fairy. Yeah. Okay. She can be a little cold, but she has a great heart. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's look at the time. Oh my goodness. You are gonna be late for your orientation. This was like a little mini get to know your mentor. But you need to go and get for the Four Seasons orientation because it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, they have a festival. They have, I think they're gonna bring a dragon in. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Anyways, you get going and I need to finish finding some things